And all of a sudden, I get a call from the record company, and Scott, and sometimes I'll refer to Scott. There's Scott Swift, her dad, and then Scott Borchetta, who's president of Big Machine Records, where she was signed at the time. He's like, we just got word she's nominated for an award with the ACMs, but she's not up to be a performer. And I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, they just don't feel that there's enough there yet with her in the band. I said, but what if we gave him a moment? He goes, what do you mean? I said, she hasn't met Tim McGraw yet. We've been holding on to this for like a year. I said,
time.
Is Tim and Faith going to be at the show? He said, well, sometimes they show, sometimes they don't. He calls me back. He says, this year they're being presented an award. They're going to be sitting in the front row. I said, let me go pitch an idea to the producer. He said, okay, give it a shot. But I said, don't call Taylor. Don't tell her anything yet. Let me go do this.
Try to figure it out before anything.
So I go to Rack. I tell him the idea. I said, she's been playing walking and talking with an acoustic guitar with a headset mic. I said, why don't we have her play a 12-string guitar, sing a verse and a chorus, walk down the steps, and introduce herself to Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. He goes, I love the idea.
Nice.
So I call Taylor, and I'm like, oh, my God, I'm so excited. You get to play at the ACM. She goes, I can't wait to tell the band. I said, but the band doesn't get to play. She's like, what?
It's you.
I said, the band doesn't get to play. She goes, but I want my first time. I said, Taylor, they don't want you yet. They want the moment that you can bring. And she didn't quite understand it until actually the day of sound check.
Okay.
When she walks down. So Taylor, self-proclaimed klutz. She's very clumsy. So I was blindfolding her, having her practice walking downstairs because we were afraid she would eat it right on national television. So she's walking down the stairs. She's playing the song. She goes down. There's a stand-in at dress rehearsals, and she introduces herself, and that's when it hit her, the impact that this was about to have.
Wow.
You said the way my blue eyes shined, but those Georgia stars to shame that